fantastic.
Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, we haven't had as much time as we like to explore the floor. I mean, there's unlimited time. What we'd really like is all day, every day to explore. Sure. There's too much stuff to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sensory overload of colours and costumes, and it's a really, really, really specific environment that they created where everyone buys into everyone else's fantasy. So no one is not the superhero. I think it's brilliant. And it's the only place that is like that.
Yeah.
An atmosphere of ultimate acceptance.
Yeah. Really, really, really amazing.
How did you find
I feel like an idiot not walking around in a costume.
We're
I'm sure you could go
underdressed
find
today.
something on the floor to go put on a costume.
Well, I was thinking maybe just a stormtrooper helmet or something.
Yeah, just something.
They were giving away Superman capes somewhere.
They were, yeah.
That was the DC booth, yeah.
The best was Bryan Cranston wearing a Bryan Cranston
Oh,
mask.
yeah, the Heisenberg mask. Yeah.
That was kind of my favorite.
So what can you guys tell us about the show? We're very excited about it.
Well, where to begin?
Yeah, would you want some specifics?
Yeah, I mean, tell us about your characters and what it was like being in a world that was not this world, like very specifically a historical kind of world.
Well, you know what might have helped us with that is we shot the pilot in Ireland.
Yeah.
So, and we were staying at a castle out in the far west coast of Ireland, in the middle of nowhere. So right away we were kind of whisked away to that.
Yeah.
We had a couple weeks to bond and drink and do all that sort of fun stuff.
Loads of booze in Ireland. Loads,
So.
but like in a really different way. Because like England apparently drinks more, but like Irish seem to drink more continuously.
Breathing and fish.
Yeah. So there was some boozy bonding. And then we filmed in this amazing castle, which they haven't done anything, and they haven't filmed anything in since The Quiet Man, which is a John Wayne film from the.
Don't look at me.
I'm looking specifically from the.
I'm not that old.
Useless.
The Quiet Man.
The town is very proud of that too. Like there's a pub called the Quiet Man Pub, and like it's very much it's called Kong. It's their claim to fame.
But for some reason they haven't really shot anything else since that. And then they gave us permission to film there, which is like it's really is the most beautiful place I think I've ever been. It's backs onto this lake. The sunset is like completely like glass. It's really stunning location.
I think maybe just logistically, it's really hard to get people out there.
Yeah.
And get a whole film crew and equipment and everything.
Yeah.
It's just windy roads out in the middle of nowhere.
Those actors, I know you get to your parts, but sometimes the reality of the situation, you go, Jesus God, how did people live like this back then? I mean, disease, smells, all that other stuff.
I know, right? We got asked when we did CPK earlier. They were like, "What would you bring back if you could go back?" And you think, "Oh, I'd like to be," and then you actually go, "Antibiotics." Antibiotics and a dentist. Probably would be key.
Indoor plumbing.
Yeah, I mean, living back then in reality was tough and cold, bitter. Died young. It was tough.
They had to do it.
They did that.
Helps. Sorry.
No, so like, tell us about your characters now, I guess.
I play Sebastian, who's we play half brothers. I'm the older brother, but I'm not in line for the throne because I'm the son of the king's mistress. So he's in line to be king.
Yeah, I'm the heir to the throne. So we share the same father, so there's a bond over that, but at the same time we have very different relationships with our fathers because Bash is treated like a son, whereas I'm treated like almost a commodity that one day will have to. He's kept very under lock and key so that he doesn't hurt himself, and is being trained to be a ruler. So I'm jealous in that respect. And in the pilot there's we're sort of joking around the issue, around him being the bastard son. It's playful, but I think eventually it will become less playful when things come to a head and I find out that he's got eyes for my lady.
And you guys have swords, so that can
Yeah, and bows and arrows. The other day I shot a crossbow at a guy.
Did you hit him?
Yeah, I hit him right in his head.
Why?
No, this was during the film.
On purpose.
manslaughter charges.
Like, shoot.
Was there
Play
any movies or plays that you saw in your life that when you were doing your characters, did you try to look at and go, oh, I get that. I saw this in Othello, I saw this in King Lear, I saw this in Macbeth, and try to bring it into your characters? Anything like that? Any
Robocop.
Yeah, we don't have a crossbow.
And Mrs. Doubtfire.
There you go.
I'm trying to combine those
Those two, you got?
Yeah, Old Man Robin Williams, Lady Robo, Robot Police Officer. That's what I would, what I'm trying to go for. I don't know whether I'm achieving it.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and Tower Inferno for you, right?
Pretty much,
yeah.
Raiders
How'd
of the
you
Lost
know?
Ark.
If you guys could be royalty for one day, what would you do with your power?
Go mad. Go mad with power. Well, if royalty don't actually have any sort of, they can't do anything anymore. So I'd probably just wave at everyone from the balcony. Yes, that's the only thing they're actually allowed to do. Or have a baby so that the world goes mental.
Well, that'd be something.
Yeah.
First pregnant man.
I'm combining it with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah,
It's getting more and more complex.
Yeah.
This is getting worse.
How can the robot Robin Williams have a baby? Where will it come out of? His head.
That's alien.
And it's king.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, what else is
If
going
I
on?
gave birth, I'd like to sort of. It'd be amazing to give birth to yourself.
That's cloning. That's another movie.
No, but like if you actually gave birth to yourself, and then as you died, and then a new one came right out and just carried on. We've lost him. Sorry, I've gone trapped inside my head.
Where exactly are you coming out? You forget that iPhone case now. You're too weird.
I broke Toby.
Yeah. I'm mad with power and I can't get out.
Torrance better talk because you've already dug a hole.
Getting a glimpse of you as king now. I think.
I want to give birth.
The madness of King Francis.
When can we make that happen?
Today. Say something quick.
Quick.
Guess favorite part of filming so far?
Just hanging out with him and all the other guys.
Yeah. To be honest,
It's sappy, but it's very true. We get along extraordinarily well to the point where we see each other all day, every day, and then we still hang out on weekends. So, we have a good time. We have a really good time making this. We laugh a lot. It's not always the funniest show, but there's a lot of laughter on set.
Yeah.